I am surrounded by love. Even if I'm in a point in my life where family members, friends are all being removed from my life, it's to make space for people who are really meant to be in my life, for people who are going to be real family, for people who are going to be real friends. Blood does not make us family. Blood makes us related and similar, with similar qualities and traits. Today is my father's birthday, and for some reason today it's hitting me harder than other years. Even though my father didn't reach out to me or my brother to wish us a happy birthday this year, he lives a few states away now. There's a part of me that still wants to reach out to him to wish him a happy birthday. There's a part of me that still wants to have that relationship with him because he's my dad. I only have one dad at this moment. I wanted to make a video because I've been meeting a few people here lately who are in a similar situation with their father specifically. And I know people who are in a similar situation with their mother or someone else in their family. And as I evolve on this journey of self-growth, really, we don't even have to say spiritual, just growing up. I'm 25 years old, and the more I evolve and mature, it doesn't necessarily make the pain any easier. I am learning new ways to cope with life. I'm learning how to move on with my life and move forward. But that doesn't mean the sadness isn't still there, that the pain isn't still there. And I do believe with time, I will have peace with it. But in the meantime, it's okay to still feel sad about things in our life. It's okay to not have that resolution or closure yet. That process in between of moving towards that place we want to be at, rather it's at peace, closure, no longer feeling that pain or sadness. These things just come with time. And a lot of time may pass by and you still might be in that place, and that's okay. Time is a man-made concept anyway, and we try to live our lives based off of this made-up concept. So I hope if this finds you, this will encourage you and inspire you to be okay in the pain and the sadness. If tears begin to form, if you are not exactly at peace with something in your life, it's okay. We have time. And I want to touch on the aspect of moving on without your loved ones. It's no easy task to progress and evolve and to get better and to look at others in your life and they're not moving with you. And it can hurt. It can make you feel like you're doing something wrong. It can make you feel like they're doing something wrong and they need to change. But a belief or an idea that has helped me get through is trying to understand that we are all on our own journey. My father is on his own journey. He's going to be 63 this year. He hasn't spoken to my brother for sure since almost 10 years ago. And he has made his choices. I tried to go see him a few years ago, and he is living in his own denial that he's at peace with his life. And that hurt me. To go see my dad living in this really small apartment with barely anything, no connection to his family. Even his surrounding brothers and sisters in the area don't really want to be around him. And he seemed happy with that. He seemed okay that he wasn't a part of my life, my brother's life, my mother's life. And yeah, that really hurt to see him pretending to be okay with his situation instead of being honest. It took him a few months later to send me a message through Instagram to be like, what did he say? That I feel sad. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I feel like I've messed up. It's like, well, yeah. I'd love to help you, but you got to help yourself first. I'd love to be there with you on your journey, but if you're not even going to show up for yourself, then we're both just wasting time. Now I'm just aiding and abetting your behavior because you really don't want to change. Easier said than done to walk away from people we really love. But if you're at a place in your life where you just feel like enough is enough, you're allowed to feel that way. You're allowed to set boundaries and to speak up for yourself. You deserve more than the bare minimum. And if you are begging for the bare minimum out of someone in your life, then I invite you to take time to reflect on that, to ask yourself, what do you really deserve? And how do you want to spend your time and your days moving forward? Do you want to spend time with people who are not willing to reciprocate that energy that you are giving? Or do you want to take a chance on yourself? There's a hummingbird. Let's see if we can get it. I hope you're able to see that. This is on my front camera, so I turned it around, and we got a deer in the front yard. Oh, it's back over there, hanging on a little thing that some family made for us. More family members that we don't talk to. I'm so grateful that the hummingbird and the deer, and there's a butterfly in the distance flying. I'm so grateful for all the signs that let me know that I am surrounded by love. Even if I'm in a point in my life where family members, friends are all being removed from my life, it's to make space for people who are really meant to be in my life, for people who are going to be real family, for people who are going to be real friends. Blood does not make us family. Blood makes us related and similar, with similar qualities and traits. Just like my dad, when I went to see him, it's bittersweet because there's no one else like me, like my dad. That's who I learned how to be in this world. That's who I, learned my behaviors from, which good and bad behaviors from. So it's hard to walk away from someone that gets you more than anyone else in the world. But that's why it's important to know thyself. Know who you are. We don't need others to understand us. We don't need... The hummingbird's back. Oh, there's two of them. They're fighting. Who doesn't want to be validated and accepted? I love to be accepted. I love to be liked by others. I love feeling wanted. And yet I'm so grateful for these opportunities I've been receiving here lately, the contrast in life, to remind me that I don't need that. Although I might want that, I don't need it. And if I really want it, then I can give it to myself. Right, Hummingbird? I really hope you can see it. I can't wait to rewatch the video to see if the hummingbird was in frame. Let's see. What else wants to come through? We're at 10 minutes and 33 seconds. 34, 35, 36, 37. I'm just going to sum up the message as much as possible if I haven't veered off the path too far. If that's the right word. It's okay to walk away from people you really love. It's okay to love people at a distance. And if people are really meant to be in our life, we can't mess it up. We can't say the wrong thing. If someone is meant to be in our life, then that relationship will mend itself. Rather, you or that other person will receive the inspired words or action to take the steps towards mending that relationship. Otherwise, it's time to step away from people and places that do not reciprocate our energy. And just because we are stepping away doesn't mean we have to say goodbye forever. Though when you take that step, you may realize something that you never realized before. You may realize that you can live life without that person. And then you might begin to question, what does it really mean to have people in my life? What kind of people do I want in my life? And what kind of interactions do I want to have with people in the world? There are so many beautiful, loving people in the world. And there's so many beautiful, loving, kind people in the world who are doing this on their own. And I believe now it's time for all of us lone wolves, so to speak, to start coming together. And the hummingbird's back. Yeah, I think we're going to end it there. There's so much love, just like that hummingbird. You might find yourself in a period where you feel alone or isolated from the world. Myself, I am an extrovert, and I have spent the past year at home way more than I ever intended to or imagined I would. And it's been really good for me. It's been great. It's been a very humbling experience. It's been a beautiful opportunity to refocus on what's really a priority. I've spent so much of my 25 years with people who I'm not even talking to now. With people who didn't reciprocate my energy, with people who I could feel there was something weird there, but I honestly just wanted to have something to do and someone to be with that wasn't my family, because that was the mindset I was in. I was like, I was that teenager that was like, I gotta get out of my house. I can't spend another day with my family. And now every day I'm like, so family, are we watching TV tonight? Or like, no. I'm very grateful for that opportunity to make that shift. And my family, my mom and my brother. I'm so grateful that I can say that. There's people in the world that don't have that. So yeah, hummingbirds back. Be grateful for what you have. It's okay to walk away from people, and it's okay to let go of certain things so you can make space for something better and something grander. Yeah. See you in the next video.